Hello friends, you are on the channel and today in the video we will talk about the InvArch project. Let's start. InvArch is a network for intellectual property tokenization and decentralized development. InvArch will connect a world of thinkers, creators and finance in the same ecosystem to allow innovation to take place. This is achieved through the tokenization of ideas, dividing their ownership into fragments, and providing a secure and transparent ecosystem where users can connect and create partnerships. Majority of blockchains have focused mainly on investment finance services and the tokenization of physical asset classes. InvArch provides security and utility for abstract datasets, that is, ideas. The InvArch blockchain and platform will be built with the use of the Substrate Development Framework. This is to make it possible for the InvArch blockchain to be deployed to the Polkadot network's multi-chain ecosystem and parachain relay. Parachains. A parachain is an application-specific data structure that is globally coherent and validatable by the validators of the relay chain. Most commonly, a parachain will take the form of a blockchain, but there is no specific need for them to be actual blockchains. The InvArch blockchain will be securing a slot to become a parachain. This is contained by the roadmap of the project. The InvArch parachain is an application-specific data structure. It is basically focused on intellectual property and development progress storage, which is globally systematic and validatable by the validators of the Polkadot relay chain. Intellectual property contracts. Smart contracts are codes that enforce a contract of operations and proceedings between parties. Just as these actions are controlled by a smart contract, intellectual property will be tokenized in the same sense as patents are enforced by a series of contracts. Tokenization. Users who desire to mint an intellectual property token will make available some data fields. After uploading their IP, a canonical version is mapped to the token that is kept on the blockchain and is unmodifiable. Validation. Tokens minted will come with a unique identifier, and this makes them not directly interchangeable with other tokens. Each token has an owner, and this information is easily verifiable. InvArch token. The InvArch token is the native token of the InvArch network. It powers the InvArch ecosystem and will be used as a medium of exchange throughout the blockchain economy. InvArch use cases. The token will serve the following purpose: on-chain governance, IP and app staking, transaction fees, minting intellectual property sets, and forming decentralized ventures. The InvArch tokenomics. Maximum supply is 1 billion InvArch tokens. InvArch has a target annual inflation rate of 5%. The InvArch token supply is uncapped because inflation is required to take care of security needs. This security budget is to constantly pay for a parachain slot and to incentivize collators to provide block production services to support the InvArch network. From the 5% set aside for inflation, 1% will be directed towards incentivizing collators and 1.5% will go to the parachain bond reserved to accumulate on-chain funds to constantly pay for a parachain slot. The remaining 2.5% will go to users that stake their InvArch tokens. In addition to this, fees on InvArch related to transactions and smart contract execution will be applied in two ways. 80% of the transaction fees will be burned. This is a means of deflation, and as a fact, this gives value to the token. 20% of the fees will be allocated to on-chain treasury for on-chain governance to projects and initiatives so as to increase the network's engagement and expand the InvArch ecosystem. Thank you very much for watching the video. All the useful links to the project in the description for the video. Subscribe to my channel. I wish you good luck